guys, Romie here. So, Jersey Shore Family Vacation Season 1, Episode 4, Ron Juice. Please like, comment, subscribe. I do this every week. An episode starts off where it picks up where it left off. We had the foolery with JWoww and Snooki arguing. Thankfully, Paulie's there because Paulie, he's able to go and be that impartial person who's just like, okay, I saw what just happened, but I wasn't a part of that, so let me go and just talk to Snooks. You know, deep down. He was like deep down inside. She knows she's overreacting, and she just needs a moment. So he talks to her calmly and politely, and he even offers her a drink. You know, opens her all right up. And she's just like, look, she loves Johnny, she loves Vinny, but she just, it's the whole situation of how it looks, and it's her. She acknowledges that it's her issue. That Gianni actually, for the most part, doesn't have an issue with Vinny. It's her putting up that wall because I forgot how much Vinny and Snooki interacted sexually in the past. I really did forget. I really did forget because it feels like moons ago. It feels like forever ago. And so Vinny's just frustrated because this whole thing of it's rude and it's hurtful where she's just like, acting like he has a plague and they can't have any type of interaction. But then she's calling them friends. So I completely get it. I get why Jenny's upset. It's the whole thing of you're not gonna go and disrespect me just because you're mad and you're upset. Like, we're not doing that. That's not mature. We're supposed to be grown. So Snooki says she wants to go and talk to Jenny. And as soon as Jenny comes upstairs, they're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I know I'm the stupid one for saying that. Yeah, I know you are, but we're still friends. And I said, oh Lord, they're still a little buzzed. Got it. They're buzzed and they had a buzz fight. I never had one, but I've seen multiple. So trust me when I say understand that. So that's part one. And again, Snooki, she's matured because normally Snooki will have gone a couple episodes before Snooki got over it. Partially. Not even fully, but partially. So there's definitely growth there. The main issue, though, is that she still needs to talk to Vinny. So now it's time for her to talk to Vinny alone. Everyone makes an excuse of how they need to go do something, go somewhere. It doesn't matter. What matters is she sees that there's a problem. He says what I already said. You can't come and how can you go and talk to me like, oh, so we're in the car or we're in this place. But it's like, no, I'm just kidding. She was like, yeah, but it's a joke. No, it's a joke, but I understand where the root of the joke is coming from. It's coming from something serious, so it's not just a funny ha-ha thing. And you know, she acknowledges that it's her. She's paranoid about how she comes off as a wife to her husband and the respect factor. So she doesn't know how to interact with Vinny and it not look weird because they used to smash multiple times. And even there was some lacks as far as no crossing, as far as her being in her relationship with her current husband and not you know, when he was her boyfriend and her possibly doing something with Vinny. So, or actually doing something with Vinny. But she acknowledged it and he acknowledged that he fed into the paranoia that she has and they're going to move forward. So, they're doing the gym tan laundry. We didn't see any laundry. We didn't see the gym. I mean, tanning, but we saw the gym. And I guess a serious moment where JWoww and Mike, they talked and Jenny wanted to figure out what's going on with the legal case. Mike says the plea deal went pretty well and the reason why his sentencing was minor in compared to his brother, who was actually the one handling the finances, is because he's going with his side of the story is, I didn't know that was actually going on. Or at least I didn't know. What And so the judge, I guess, was like, well, you played a part in it. And he was like, yeah, I played a part, but I didn't do all that. So his brother's sentencing was actually, their court dates were done different times. He didn't stick around. There's this whole thing of his brother, one of his brothers, trying to sell a story to TMZ, and TMZ wasn't. You know, that's the thing. People don't understand. TMZ, they have a lot of stories coming their way. The ones that we see are the ones that they're willing to put out, because there's a lot of stuff that we just don't see. Shout out to Dina for sticking back. She said, I'm on a vacation. Why am I going to go and diet? We're here for a month. Like, what are you guys doing? I kind of forgot that JWoww was a gym beast and a weights beast. And Mike has changed a lot. Mike went from pumping Mad Iron to, he went from pumping Mad Iron to casually walking on the treadmill. I didn't even get that out because I looked at that like, what? What? Anyway, Ron Juice is back, and he did a lot of Grey Goose vodka, the watermelon, and I forgot what was the other thing he put in there. But People Ray took a sip, and I said, oh Lord, Vinny, just don't drink too much tonight, because you need a break. You need a break. But they're going to go to the club. They're going to have a good time at the club. Before they do that, it's still this whole thing of, so Sammy isn't here. Well, how would Ronnie feel about it if Sammy was actually here? I said, wait a minute, did Paulie bring it up or Vinny? Either way, there was some messiness made. Maybe it was Jenny. I don't know, but someone asked the question of, how would Ronnie feel if Sam was actually in the house? Is Ronnie interacting with the doll so much and messing with the doll so much because Sam isn't in the house? You know, should we actually be messing with the doll like that because she's going to be upset because she's not in the house and they're going and doing that at her expense? It doesn't matter. She's not in the house. That's how I see it. All's fair in love and you're not here. That's the reality. Dina's her friend though, and so Dina's going to defend her. Clearly, Dina got really close with Sam. And let's be clear, when Sam was in the house, she wasn't close with any of the ladies. So I'm glad the other lady said, no. And the other guy said, no. Because Ronnie was saying, you guys only got close after this whole shenanigans were done. And that's the truth. That is the truth. So I'm not going to go and sit here and act like it. I think that's why everyone's kind of looking at Dina like, Snooki understands because she talks to Dina a lot, so she knows that Dina got really close with Sam and they have a great friendship. But it is the thing of, we're back in the house. No one expects you to say anything rude, disrespectful about Sam. Most of them haven't, period. They don't even bring her up except for when it's this weird situation with Ronnie. So we're moving on from that because this is taking too long. Why did Mike go and wear a light colored jeans jacket, sleeveless jeans jacket? The look on her face said it all, because we were all looking at like, that's a no for me. That's a no for me. So MVP is in one car. They're having a great time. Well, a chill great time, because this is Mike's first time going to a club with drinks, you know, drugs. And I think in the other car where it was Snooki, Jay, so while I'm jumping around. Ronnie and Dina were having an argument because of the fact that they're still on opposite sides about this whole Sammy thing. So while they're yelling it out, Snooki is cackling. And she's not even cackling at them. She's cackling at JWoww. JWoww's doing her makeup, looking in the mirror, trying to hold back the laughter. I do respect the fact that Dina isn't just backing down, because Dina used to be the queen of, okay, people say stuff, my feelings are hurt, so I'm just going to go and be quiet and upset and cry. But no, Dina was telling Ronnie, because Ronnie at one point was like, okay, sweetie, calm down. Ooh, let's be very clear. Unless you, that's one of those words you steer clearly away from when it comes to women. Don't do that whole sweetie thing. You have to have a really special relationship with a woman or a girl to say sweetie. Oh, that's one of the top 10 most demeaning terms, curse word terms out there. So they're still arguing, but they get to the club. Mike is doing his best to drink his water, stay hydrated, say hi. You know the church hi, like, how are you? How are you? Yes, I'm doing very well. Thank you. Thank you. That's what he's doing in this club. But that's it. Now, this is the type of club you should have gone to. I know what club you went to the first time. No. You didn't do your research. This is what we expect. They have the sparklers going. It's actually packed. There was all types of girls in there. That's where they should have been. Now, the issue is, Ronnie, the run juice is taking full effect. And he's seeing these girls, and he's laughing. So he has these two girls come in, and I said, oh, okay. I was looking at some of the other girls around the club. I said, Ronnie, you could have pulled X, Y, Z, and they were there, clearly there to be fans. They were trying to take pictures, trying to do selfies with the other ladies, even though the ladies were dodging it, like, oh, no thank you, no thank you. So then they had to go. They had to go, and Dina was the one to tell them they had to go, because they kept coming back. They were told to leave, and then they came back. So Dina, again, the no-nonsense Dina, was going and saying stuff, and the girls, at one point, one of them, Dina threw, it was one ice cube. You know, it was pretty laxed. It wasn't a drink. So I said, okay, Dina, I can do an ice cube. I can do a singular ice cube. Now, that went from a singular ice cube to the girl trying to go and hit Dina with the bottle. I said, oh, so that's what we're doing here? And I'm so thankful that Vinny was there and caught that. Because you know that girl wouldn't have thought twice. And you know, I'm like, you know, I'm too old to be getting hurt at this point. I'm too old to be getting hurt at this point. And a new friendship was formed with Dina and Vinny, because Vinny saw it, had her back, and she acknowledged it. They were having a great time. A great time. JWoww was a great wing woman. Got 2 bomb girls for Paulie. Until in comes Ronnie. Ronnie is looking like, oh, and then he starts flirting with, I guess she was French, with the French one. And now all the girls are coming back to the house, and that's a problem, because everyone, while they're in the club, they weren't that drunk. They were looking at Ronnie like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is so messy. This is, ooh. So now the girls came back to the house. The ladies, they were already pretty much done for the night. They were just looking at this like, oh, no. So Ronnie got a bunch of shirts, because he's just like, I said, oh no, not the giggles. Not the giggles and the crazy eyes. And he's just like, Vinny, it's about to happen. I was like, no. Actually, yes, for content. Yes, I want to see the foolery. So then the girls were in the hot tub, because of course they have a hot tub. And then Vinny and Paulie get in the hot tub first. This wasn't a good idea. Not even that. Snooki decided to go and give them drinks. And she wanted to get them essentially blackout drunk. And even just saying it just sounds really wrong. At the end of the day, obviously it's your choice to take the drink. The drink wasn't spiked, so that's not the issue. The issue is there was so much alcohol, and she gave this one girl, I guess she was Colombian, this one girl so much alcohol that she was done. And so Snooki thought, okay, so she's not, the other women knew how to pace themselves, but there was one that did not know how to pace herself, and clearly she was probably the youngest, because she taught. So then she got drunk, she started throwing up, and then Snooki felt bad, because then the girl kept throwing up more, and then she was like, no, I'm good. And then she couldn't even get up, so then I think Vinny put a blanket on her, and Snooki just had this look of, oh my God, because she gave her so much alcohol that her body was just, whoa. So I said, Snooki, don't ever do that again. Don't ever do that again, because that is not a good look. Especially like when you're younger, you can get away with doing something stupid like that, but not at this age, and especially not in this day and time, because that's just, it makes people feel like, wait a minute, really, really? We knew what your general motive was, but it's about the actual result and outcome that matters the most. And now Ronnie, so Paulie, he's making out with one. Fine, Paulie's the only one technically single in the house. That's crazy. That is crazy. Ronnie is in a weird space where he's not single. Ronnie, he's only trying to be polite because his girl's pregnant. That's the real, and that's what's really going on. Oh, I think it was Paulie that actually put the blanket on. Yeah, it was Paulie that did it. Yeah, Paulie was just looking like, ooh, he had the big eyes like, is someone gonna call a cab for this girl? Cause make sure she gets in wherever, because she said I had class in the morning. I said, oh no, class in the morning? Honey bunch, how old are you? I got really nervous. But now everyone's trying to figure out, Ronnie, what are you doing? Because Ronnie, he took this girl back into the bathroom, not even in his room, into the bathroom, and we just hear these weird sound effects, and I'm just looking at this like, oh my god. So Paulie knocked, and Ronnie's like, no. I said, oh god. So that's it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Oh, when the pregnant baby mama come back, I can't wait.